Hi guys, so today I'm in my hard hat, I'm in my safety gear and safety boots, and it's because I'm giving you an update on Foxdale Apartments, which is my project. And I'm going to tell you all about what we've done since we last spoke about it, and I've got some exciting news because sales have opened up again. So you don't want to miss this video. If we haven't met before, my name is Natasha Chumia. I'm the Director of Diaspora Connect, and on this channel, we like to give you information and inspiration on the Zambian real estate market. So I'm really excited about today's video because I'll be giving you an update on my project, the Foxdale Apartments. So like I said, this is an update video. So if you haven't seen the first video that I did when I came here and this whole place was just grass and bare land, then you need to pause this video and go back and watch that video. Because in today's video, I'm going to be sharing three major things with you. One, I'm going to give you an update of what's been happening since we shot the last video. The second thing I'm going to do is introduce you to the contractor who's working on this project and another member of our team. And then the last thing I'm going to do is share with you information about the prices, the payment plans, because sales have opened up again. So we've got a lot coming up, don't move. But if you like the sound of that, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate all of you who take the time to subscribe and to watch our videos. In the first video, when I brought you guys here, like I said before, it was just bare land. All you could see was some grass and a tree. But I really want to show you what's been happening since that last video. So first of all, we managed to get building permission, and that's really important because I wasn't going to be putting up any illegal structures. So we managed to get building permission from the council. The second thing is we managed to find the right contractor to do the job. And we did this through a competitive tender process. So we had different construction companies that bid to build these apartments, and we chose what we feel is the best person for the job. Now, the third thing that we did is we put together the rest of the team because, as you know, I believe in teamwork. And if you've seen any of my other building videos, then that's a really important part of having a successful construction project. So we have our quantity surveyor who makes sure that we are on budget. And of course, you guys have met Itwi, who's the architect that is basically the project manager for this project. But aside from the contractor, we also have 3 engineers, guys, that are working on this project. And I'm actually excited because you're going to get to meet one of them. The most important thing and the most exciting thing is that we managed to break ground last month. And we have made so much progress in a month. We already have the wall fence up, and I'll leave the rest to him. So now you get to meet the contractor. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So tell everybody who you are, your name, and the name of your company.
Okay, so my name's Emmanuel Kalengas Mshimba. I'm one of the directors for Kalekazi Construction. Kalekazi comprises of 2 directors, myself and a friend of mine who is currently in Kitwe. His name is Thomas Kalua.
Tell us about this project that you're working on.
Okay, so this project is it's a housing unit. There are 14 number in total. So we've got 2 blocks. We've got this one, which we are calling Block A, and Block B on the other side, which is under excavations. So each housing unit has got, on the ground floor, we've got on the ground floor, we've got the lounge, the dining, the kitchen, and the common toilet.
Right.
Then when you walk up on the first floor, sorry, there are 2 bedrooms and a toilet.
Okay, fantastic. Yes. So tell us how you had to prepare the area for construction, because when we did our last video, when we brought people here through our first video, it was just grass. So okay. Tell us what you had to do to prepare the area for construction.
Okay, so the first thing that we look at when we reach on a site is the boundaries. So we need to follow how the layout has been done on the drawings, according to architecture drawings. So once we establish the boundary, then we locate the extents of the buildings. In this case, we are moving 5 meters away from the boundary, that's the wall fence, 5 meters. So after establishing where the extents of the buildings are, then we had to grade out the topsoils. After doing that, then we had to start setting out. But because, of course, it was going hand in hand because we had to do the wall fence on the other side all around so that the site can be secured. Yeah. So some guys were working on the wall fence, the other ones were doing setting out for the building.
Okay.
Yes.
I love this. If you guys want to know more about the step-by-step process, then watch the other building video that I did. Everything that he's talking about is exactly what we did. All right, so tell us, Kalenga, now the stage where you've reached now.
On this block, what you're seeing is this is the slab level. So initially we had to do the set out. After setting out, excavations. After the excavations were done, we had to do the steel reinforcements, which you are seeing on the columns there. And then we did the casting. After casting of the footing, we did block work. We call it substructure. So when you're doing all the works that's under below the slab, it's called substructure. Yeah, so we did the substructure block work up to the slab level. Then after that, of course, that's after casting the columns and backfilling. We also treated it with antimite to prevent ants from invading into the building.
Right.
Yeah. So the next step that's coming up is we need to prepare for casting. That's putting up the DPM.
What's DPM?
DPM is damp-proof membrane.
Okay.
Yeah, it prevents the moisture from the ground
From
going
coming
up.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we'll also put up the reinforcements into the slab.
Right.
Yes.
And over here, block B.
Block B is under excavations. Yeah. So once we are done with excavations, we'll do the blinding. The same steps that we did this side. We do the blinding. We do the steel reinforcements, and then cast the footing and the columns.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the million kwacha question that everybody will want to know, especially those who will be interested to buy, is how long is construction going to take up to the gray structure?
Okay, so this construction is taking up, the whole duration has been scheduled for 7 months.
Thanks, Kalenga. Thanks for all the hard work you're putting in.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So as Kalenga was about to take us around, we had a surprise visitor. For me, he's not a surprise to this site, but I wasn't expecting to see him here this morning. So I'm so glad he actually is here because it is our engineer. And we can also have a quick chat with him and we can find out what his role is in the project. So good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, fine. Good to see you. Huh?
Good to see you. Okay, so I know you, of course, but
Yeah.
tell everybody your name and what you do.
Okay, my name is Hastings Ngulube. I'm a structural engineer on this project.
All right, so what is a structural engineer?
Structural engineer is the one that designs the structural component of this project. For instance, the reinforcements and seeing the the structural integrity of the buildings. So in a nutshell, I'm the one in charge of seeing the structural reinforcements and just to make sure that the building is safe for our occupants.
Wonderful, I love it. Tell us about where we are, the stage that we're at from your perspective.
Okay, at this stage we've prepared for a great slab, which means that once we finalize with the compactions, we'll be able to put in the first treat our soil to make sure that it's free from ants, and also bring in the DPM and reinforcement, the ant crack, which is our mesh.
Wonderful.
Yeah, then we'll do the great slab, which is the next stage from this point.
Okay.
Sure.
And you'll be with us all the way?
Sure. I need to
Yeah.
see it to the completion.
Okay.
Yeah, because after this is that, we need to do the civils, which is the driveway and the drain system. So I'm still on this project.
Wonderful.
Sure.
All right, guys. So you heard it as well from Hastings, who is our structural engineer. Now, I know this is the part that a lot of you have been waiting for. How much will these units be? Well, I'm glad to say that sales have opened up again, and each unit is now going for 585,000 kwacha for cash. But I know a lot of you don't even want to hear a cash story, so I've got you covered. We also have a 6-month payment plan option and an option to pay for 12 months. So each unit is going to be sold as a gray structure. So what that means is that I'll be selling them as a shell. And that means all the block work will be done, the ceiling will be done, and the first fit will be done for the plumbing and the electricals. But I've got some good news, which I didn't share in the last video, which is we have decided that our construction team will be finishing all the units for you. So that takes away all the headaches of trying to build or trying to finish a unit from a distance. Now you're going to have two options with the finishing. Is you can either get the materials from the team itself, or you have the option of bringing in your own materials. Not only that, you can decide what part of your apartment you want to finish when. And also, once you finish paying for your unit, that is, once you finish paying for the gray structure, there are no long stories about title deeds. Each unit is already on title. And in fact, for some of those that bought during the initial launch, we've already started transferring title into their names. So just be rest assured that once you finish buying, you will have title processed into your name. So now the last thing I want to tell you is, as I've mentioned, of course, sales are open. But if you're interested, then let us know as soon as you watch this video, because this project has proved so popular, more than what I initially expected. So during the launch period, we managed to sell quite a number of units to the extent that we only have 8 remaining. So if you want to be one of the buyers of the 8, or you're interested in getting more information, then click the link that is going to appear below this video in the description, and you will automatically get an email with a lot more information on available units, the prices and the payment terms, and those details about the costs of finishing. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Make sure you get that information. So if you guys like this video, if you like the sound of these apartments, then please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of the videos that we have planned for you this year. And please share it with other Zambians in your community who you know are interested in buying property back home. You can join us on social media. Let's chat, let's meet, let's talk over there. We love to hear from you on social media. Or you can go straight to our website to see what else we do for people who live abroad. But otherwise, it's bye for now. And for water. Yeah, okay, all right. Fit plumbing for electricals. Okay, got it. So in this video, it's